The Norwegian Forest Cat certainly is not the kind of cat you hear about often. After all, how many times do you go to someone's house and hear them discuss their Norwegian Forest Cat? Most people aren't even aware that their cats have a breed, as many cats are simply adopted or picked up free of charge when someone has kittens to give away. However, this particular cat is a popular breed, whether you know it or not. They're pretty easy to recognize provided you know what you're looking for. The biggest selling factor about these cats is the fact that they make amazing family animals. In this video we will be talking about top 10 reasons why you should get a Norwegian Forest Cat. But before we engage into the video, if you would love a simple dog training strategy that will develop your dog hidden intelligence and create the obedient, well-behaved pet of your dreams. Then click the link in the description to get access to the strategy that will reveal how you can quickly eliminate all bad behavioral problems. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're interested in getting useful tips and guides about your dogs and cats that will make you be a better pet owner. Let's dive in. 1. They're adaptable. Looking for a pet that adapts to change in your life? The Norwegian Forest Cat is the cat you need in your life. This is the kind of cat that's going to be totally open to all of life's changes. The problem with some cats is that they don't like change. They don't like new people, they don't like new house, they don't like new anything. They are the kind of animals that enjoy their life the way that it is, and not a moment of it any different. However, the Norwegian Forest Cat is going to be totally open to whatever. If you're moving, the cat will be okay with it. If you're out of town and the cat is staying at grandma's for the weekend, it's not going to panic. If you have a new baby or adopt some kids or have your kids' friends over for a night, your cat is not going to freak out and hide for days on end. 2. They love kids. Cats have this really bad reputation for being unfriendly and aloof, especially when it comes to kids. It's understandable, as a parent you know better than to get too close to the wandering hands of little people, and you can hardly blame your feline friends for feeling the same way. However, this is a cat that just loves to be around kids. The Norwegian thinks kids are great. They're going to play with the kids, want to spend time with the kids, and they're not going to be too difficult to deal with when the kids are being a little more aggressive than they know they should. They're not confrontational cats, so you needn't worry that they will hurt the kids if one accidentally squeezes too tight. This is the kind of cat your kids need. It's the most important reason that you could possibly think of when choosing a cat that's good for your family. The fact that they love kids should be a priority. 3. Norwegian Forest Cat are smart. These are intelligent cats. They are great with kids, adults and instructions. This is the kind of cat that's more likely to follow instructions and make sure that things are done the way you want them done. They are easy to train, which means you won't have to worry too much about them breaking the rules. Some cats are very defiant and will make it a point to hop on the counter whenever they see fit, but this is not one of those cats. Tell it no just a few times and it's not going to do that again. It knows better, since it's such a smart cat. However, if you neglect to be firm with the cat, it's going to assume that your instructions are not as important as they are, and it's going to test your patience and your level of authority. 4. They're pet-friendly. The Norwegian cat is one that has some serious friendliness when it comes to other pets. This is the kind of cat that won't care if you have another cat in the house, or a dog in the house or some other animal in the house. It loves to be in the house with other animals, it's not going to be aggressive with them, and it's not going to cause any issues with other pets. It's a non-confrontational cat that gets along well with others, including other pets and strangers as well as kids. If you're a pet lover, or your kids want more other pets as they get older. 5. The Norwegian Forest Cats are affectionate. These are very loving cats. So many cats have a bad reputation for being aloof and not at all friendly or affectionate, but the Norwegian is not one of them. In fact, this is the kind of cat that will want to spend as much quality time with you as possible. It's going to want to sleep next to you, cuddle with you on your lap, spend time with the kids, and be close to you. If you have kids, it's a great cat to call your own, because it's one that's going to be very friendly with them. Kids want animals that love to cuddle, and this is the perfect cat for that job. What makes this cat so great for kids is the fact that they want to be cuddled, and kids are notorious for wanting to be close to their animals. This is the kind of cat that won't run from its owners or their kids when the kids want some love and attention, so it's a kind of win-win situation for everyone. 6. They're healthy cats. The Norwegian Forest Cat is a veritably healthy cat in terms of being prone to certain conditions. This isn't an impeccably healthy cat, still, and you should anticipate that your cat could develop any possible disease. However, you should also keep in mind that not all of these felines will get sick. All creatures are prone to illness and to getting sick. Some more so than others, which is what makes this particular breed a good one for families. It's the kind of cat that will live numerous years, which is great for a family. Kitties are frequently devastated when their animals are suddenly gone. Not all parents choose to entrust in their children that their faves have failed as they worry how their kitties will take it. This is a cat that will more than likely be around for numerous times provided that you take good care of the cat and make sure it receives its necessary shots and that it's taken care of the way it needs to be. 7. They're fluffy, but they don't shed much. Most people love a fluffy cat with long hair because they're so pretty. Still, they're also really annoying in terms of shedding. You'll find cat hair everywhere from the floor to the couch to the air in your house, and that's something that deters utmost people from wanting to bother with a hairy cat. This one, still, isn't so bad. It does have a long fur, but it's not a coat that requires too much upkeep. Nor does the coat of the Norwegian have numerous shedding issues. A good brush every 3 or 4 days is all it's going to take to make sure this cat isn't shedding each over your home. There's a season in which these cats will shed further than they generally do, but it'll not come a problem in your home if you make a point to brush the cat an extra time or two during the week when this occurs. 8. It's immature. At first, this might not feel like a good thing, but it can be a good thing. Since these cats don't mature veritably snappily, they stay playful and kitten-like for a veritably long time. This is a characteristic that makes them more sweet and more desirable for numerous cat possessors. Families love a cat that wants to interact and play, but it should be noted that these are the kind of cats that do need some fresh love and affection, since they need a lot of socialism. They're not the kind of felines that do well on their own for long ages of time, which is something a lot of people assume pussycats are good at doing. Still, their immaturity is a good thing if you have kitties, because they're going to be playful and agitated for a long time, which is necessary when you have a cat that's around small kitties. Think about it, kitties are immature for years. So it only makes sense that their cat should be immature as well. Also, they have further in common, and they want to spend more time with each other than they will want to spend bothering you. 9. He's laid back. Who doesn't want a mellow cat? These are great cats for people who love to have loud gatherings, have kitties in the house, and who like to change it up constantly. They're great pussycats for that because they're so mellow and laid back. It's going to take a lot to bother this cat, so if you're absent-minded or busy or live a hectic life, you're going to appreciate the fact that this cat is one that you can just kind of ignore and leave on his own sometimes, and he won't be too irritated. He's a bit needy when it comes to attention, but he's not particular about who that attention is coming from, so he's bound to be laid back about it if it's not coming from you. Being a parent requires that you learn to be a bit laid back, and it's the same for animals. They can't perform in a house that has kitties running around if they're too high-strung or high-conserving. This could make the cat antsy or nervous, and that doesn't make for a good pet for kitties. This cat, however, makes a great pet for kitties. 10. They're fairly easy to find. These aren't the most common house pussycats in the world, but they're also not entirely uncommon. What does this mean? This means that they aren't that delicate to find. You'll note that these pussycats are veritably simple to find because they're bred in numerous places, but you might note that it does take a while to find one that's ready for adoption. Most breeders won't release their Norwegian cats to their recently adopted homes until they're anyway from 4 to 5 months old. This is because they're cats that need to be with their families as long as possible for health reasons. So, if you're looking for a kitten for your youngsters right now, or for a vacation or birthday, you need to start looking as soon as possible so you can reserve one from a litter that will be ready to bring home at a certain time. If you enjoyed this video and you would love to see more amazing videos on your dogs and cats, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like and turn on the bell notification. Thanks.